Smashing success. Philippines aces hosting of historic WTA 125 women's tourney. Manila, Philippines. It's an A-plus grade for the Philippines in serving as host of a Women's Tennis Association WTA tournament for the first time in history at the new-look Rizal Memorial Tennis Center. From players to coaches, WTA officials and fans, the country passed the test across the board with flying colors for now a bigger chance of staging higher-level tournaments in the coming years. It's a smashing success. We've talked to some of the coaches and players, and all of their reviews were very good. There are minimum standards court, venue, hotel that were supervised by the WTA, but I think we went beyond that, including the exceptional hospitality of the Filipino people. Lahat, masaya, and want to be part of something great. Being Philippine Tennis Association, PHILTA, Secretary General in Navotas City, Mayor John Ray Tiangco, a former tennis player himself. Well, to tell you the truth, it's an excellent turnout. If you're asking me if the Philippines will be ready to do a tournament of a higher caliber, then they're ready, said WTA Supervisor Cristina Romero-Cantla from Mexico. The Philippines never had a tennis tournament of international standards as a WTA until this year, with the Philippine Sports Commission led by Chairman Patrick Pato Gregorio and the PHILTA teaming up to make it happen, thanks to an inspiration from world sensation Alex Ila. Although Ila failed to reach the final of her first professional home tournament, the bigger picture of trying to impress the world with the country's capability to stage international events was achieved, not at a thrilling finale that was supported by the Filipinos nonetheless. Tickets, in fact, were sold out from day one to the final with or without Ila as crowd darling Donna Vekic of Croatia and eventual champion Camilo Osorio of Colombia were showered by an equally warm love from the home fans. For the WTA, that exceptional Filipino hospitality, marked by the nail salons, spas, and other wellness service inside the venue atop the standardized gyms, hotels, and courts, was the X factor, putting the Philippines in a league of its own compared to other countries as a host. Well, I have to say that I have done several 125s, and I have to say this has a very high standard for it. Actually, it competes with 250s in different categories. And I think that the most important part is that we all felt very welcome here in the Philippines, added Cantla. The distinguished players, who have been all over every city for the year-round WTA tour, agreed. I think aside from Colombia, this is number one for me, said Osorio, whose magical run in Manila included a 6-4. 6-4 win over local star Ila and punctuated by a 2-6. 6-3. 7-5 win over Paris Olympics silver medalist Donna Vekic of Croatia. I've never seen many people in my match away from home. It's a pleasure to play for you. I hope I can come back. It was really a pleasure playing in front of you. This city deserves a bigger tournament in the future. So I hope to come back. I don't know much Filipino, but maraming salamat, added Vekic, dubbed as adopted Filipina after being a good sport at Ila despite losing their last two overseas matches leading to Manila. It is super nice. I think that everybody agrees with me that the tournament seems to have existed for years. It is so well organized, added German legend Tatjana Maria, the number one seed in the trailblazing tourney. It is super good here. Everyone is super kind. All of these signs lead to a WTA 250 next year. Most, if not everyone, expects. But while the country checked all the boxes in its first WTA foray as part of a 3-year contract with the WTA, and as much as Filipino fans wanted it, there's more to it than hosting a 250 or higher level. Compared to the 125 level, which the WTA owns and offers for a franchise in up to 60 cities each year, the 250s, 500s, and 1000s are already set annually with ownership from private entities. Of course, people want bigger and better ones, that's expected. But it's a different process, Tiangco clarified. We'll have to deal with them. It's either you lease or buy it, so we have to negotiate. It's not a sure thing. For now, while trying to pull all the stops for 250s and higher tournaments, the Philippines will make the most out of its WTA franchise, even with the base 125 levels, along with the planned hosting of Asian Junior and ITF tournaments.